Hey there guys and gals and YouTubers, welcome back. We are in Storm of the Heroes. Nope, that's my dyslexia. Heroes of the Storm. So this is going to be my second take on this video. Lost the other one somehow in my tiredness and deleted it. So this is actually going to be the first video on Nazeebo. I know I have one that's probably going to get uploaded, but this is the real look at Nazeebo. He's actually one of the first characters that I purchased when I got enough gold. I think he costs about 10,000 gold if you want to get him. And I would recommend, if you want to get your first character, don't buy the 2,000 characters yet. Just save up your gold and get you a nice 10,000 gold character. And you'll be able to get there pretty quick, probably within 3 days of playing. So let's take a look. There's actually quite a few really good 10,000 gold characters. If we take a look here, I know we keep coming back to this here. 2,000, I believe, are roughly these 5, I believe here, or these 6. And there's quite a bit of 4,000 gold characters, and there's some really good ones here. Oh, actually I said 10,000, didn't I? There's actually some good 4,000 ones too, but there's a lot of good 10,000 gold characters, and like I said, I would recommend, if you're going to buy your first one, might as well save enough gold for that, for the 10,000. You're going to get a lot of gold in the beginning, especially when you're leveling up your player progress and your heroes and daily quests. You'll get that right away, and then after that, it's the gold kind of comes slow. But I mean, might as well go for it. I mean, there's some really good characters in here. So yeah, let's go back to Nazeebo. Well, actually, we should have stayed in there. My bad. Because I want to show you some details, and it's always a little bit better in here. Nazeebo, he's kind of like your range specialist, but towards the later level 10, kind of mid-game, late game, he can actually turn into a tank for your team, because he can kind of spawn this Gargantuan, which can kind of like for that brief moment turn your Nazeebo character, your range character, into basically a sort of a tank. And him being on his lane by himself, he can actually take down some of these turrets and walls pretty quickly with the Gargantuan. He also has another one, Ravenous Spirit. I believe it's has a little bit less damage, but you can actually control the Ravenous Spirit and have him kind of stretch out and extend a little bit further and have you get a reach out there. Gargantuan kind of just works on his own. He's kind of like a mercenary, basically a giant mercenary. So he's really cool. So this character I really fell in love with, because they had the free week when I first got this game, and he was in there. I got to try him out, and I think I pretty much fell in love with him right away because some of his abilities, and especially when I got that Gargantuan ability. Oh man, he was just a tank. He turns into a ranged tank, so he's like one of my favorites. So yeah, he's like 10,000 gold, and if you want to purchase him, it's like 10 bucks. Usually all the 10,000 gold are 10 bucks, but yeah, I would save up for him. That's what I did, and he is well worth it. He's a really good one. He's one of the ones I kind of really excel at, and we'll show some of these other abilities once we jump into a match. And we are going to do, since I'm going to be chatting it up here, we're going to do a veteran AI here, and this is not his default skin. This is one I got from after getting him up to a certain level. You can get the red skin, so I'm gonna get that one, and you get the mount variant color too here, green, so it's pretty cool. And then I guess if I get it to a level, what is it, level 10 with him? Master skin? Look at this guy, looks pretty crazy. And then you can buy some of these other skins here. That one, oh, that one looks cool right there. I like this one here. That looks pretty evil. So let's jump on here with some veteran. and we'll get to check out some of his abilities. You might have seen, if I uploaded that video already, seen some of his abilities already, but we'll actually go into detail with him a little bit here. We'll see you in game, guys. And awesome, we are in my Sky Temple map here. Awesome. So yeah, I learned a little bit more about this Sky Temple map after watching some of my replays. All you have to do is get in that circle for probably like a couple seconds. As soon as you get in that circle, that turret will start firing on your enemies. So basically you don't have to kill off those defenders, those other creatures that are defending. Basically you're just trying to stay in there as long as you can, and then those defenders are trying to knock you out of the ring. So you're basically fighting off those defenders at the same time as you're fighting off the other players coming in the match, trying to take the tower too, so they can have timing on that ring so it can fire on us. So we got Artis, Lieutenant Morales, the Butcher, and looks like we got 3 people in the same team, which is, this probably go pretty fast then. And everybody seems to be majority level 40. So this is going to be a pretty good match. I haven't seen her. I don't know if I ever played with Lieutenant Morales too much. I'm not too familiar with this character. I believe the Butcher's, obviously we've seen him before, tank. Sylvanas, I think she's ranged. Some of these aren't. Arthanis, he kind of reminds me of somebody that's in League of Legends. I think he's a support. So we'll see how this comes out here. And obviously we don't see who we got here yet.
I would prepare.
Alrighty, we did bribe once before, which is kind of cool because it gives us the ability to, after killing 20 minions, I'll get 1 bribe to use on Mercenary. And if I get 40, I can do 2, which is pretty nice. We'll probably do that. And I'll go bottom lane. And I can usually fare on my own, and I got somebody with me, which is, who is that? Is that range one? So we're gonna have 2, I believe 2 range on the bottom, which is gonna be pretty interesting. So Nazeebo has the corpse spiders, which we will see here in shortly, which can kind of throw out these little spiders that come in these canisters, and they kind of burst out and they attack anything that comes near them, and then after a while they just kind of disappear. And then you got your zombie wall, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like stopping, you can kind of stop some of these characters. And you can also put them inside of you if you want, and it can kind of protect you a little bit. But they're a good way to catch one of these heroes, but sometimes some of them can get through them, but the bigger ones kind of get stuck. And then we got the Plague of Toads, which kind of act like grenades pretty much. And you can obviously upgrade those, and their abilities become a lot stronger. So they're like toad grenades basically. So are we heading up here? I think we got to get this shrine. Yeah. Let's head on over. Who's this guy? Looks like Santa Claus. Oh. Looks like Malfear, or... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, nice. That looked like the dwarf Malden guy. It looked like he had a different skin or something. So I'll let these tank guys handle this. I'm gonna head back down to my lane. I think they got it. Gather power, whatever. I think I should have a bribe here. I'm gonna wait till I get 2 bribes. And I think we at least have to have 2 bribes because most of these camps have at least 2 mercenaries in them. So I learned my lesson the first time I played them. I didn't have enough bribe and got kind of killed by the mercenaries in there. And I gotta quit chatting it up here. Get my butt kicked. My heartstone here. So I should have been helping them out. I didn't realize I forgot this other top lane here too. Forgot about that.
Enough of my temple's power.
So that was a little noob of me.
War heroes.
So the good thing, I think I probably mentioned this before, not like the other MOBAs. You can have like all 4 players wandering around and just have one player kind of working a lane. And since all these experience goes to the team, it's kind of a good way to keep the experience pumping into the team. And it's kind of a good idea. It'll keep us up in level here. Oh. Okay, I guess we got something going on over here. Looks like we got a pretty big fight over here. I wasn't paying attention. I'm recording here, guys. Sorry. Alright, I'm back into the game, I guess. What level are we? Fresh corpses. Let's go back down to the bottom. Oh man, they're pushing up. They keep getting the mercenaries when I wanted to get them. I should be getting close to getting another bribe, and I just got one. Let's go grab these guys here. This is gonna help us out really fast here. Capture it, and we should be good to go. So this should even out the match here. And oh, you gotta go down here. They got stoned. It's always hard to keep track of where your character is. I haven't found what I know there's a space bar to lock the button. I don't know if there's a toggleable one. I have to look into that. Keep pushing. We got one of them. What's this guy doing here? Oh, he keeps pushing me back. Oh, this is the fight over here. Oh no, they're gonna get me. Okay, I made it. Man, this is like a 5v5 over here. Looks like it. So we're almost one level up and I get Gargantuan, and that's gonna run these guys off here. I love Gargantuan. He just kinda intimidates and runs these guys off. The only thing with this, sometimes I run out of mana really quick. This would be pretty dangerous if I had a support around that was bumping up some mana. So yeah, everybody's calling for a retreat. I'm actually a Hearthstone just so I can get charged up in mana, and this is gonna help me out later. And maybe I'll shoot right here, I guess, and then I'll shoot down. So yeah, he's I really like this character a lot. It's a pretty good character. So yeah, Gargantuan. Oh, he does some damage, and then you can upgrade him. I think when you get about level 20, you can actually make him stay out in the world longer. So they want to get these mercenaries here, I guess. Oh no.
That's it. Keep going. We've got this.
My magic flows through the temples. Got it!
Okay, I use Gargantuan to push here and take this tower. What's going on? He's after this little dude. Get over here and help me out, man. Oh, I better possibly. We should have this down pretty soon here. Okay, we'll just leave everybody there. So what, we're over here now. Everybody looks good here. I kind of had them blocked here with Gargantuan. They're trying to come around over here. Come on over here. He's trying to come around. Look at this guy here. Watch him. He's gonna get caught.
My temple's power.
Oh, he got it. Okay, what do we got? Thing of Deep increases the range of your abilities. I like that too. That really helps out the extend a little bit too. Get him, Gargantuan. Oh, we're getting jumped. I'm getting out of here. Run! Oh, I got my mount just in time. Oh, so this is the wrong place to go. I'm trying to find a healing. There we go. I got half a bribe. And the only thing, they work on the mercenaries. They don't work on the bosses like this guy here. It won't work on him. But there's enough of us over here to take him out. And I'll probably push up right here so I can get some more of these bribes here. Help these guys push up. And that way when some of these bosses respawn, I can have... Ooh, they're attacking over here. We'll just keep pushing, I guess. That's what everybody's doing. Okay, I got 2 bribes, so next time we get okay, I'm gonna have to pull back. I'm gonna go bribe this camp right here.
I've got to retreat. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, we might as well keep pushing. That's what they're doing. Oh, well, we got some... I guess we don't have to. These, mercenaries are gonna block while these, shrines are firing on the, defenses over there, so... We can sit here for a minute, get a talent. Infested toes create a corpse spider upon exploding. Okay. Oh, let's try hard and focus. Uh oh, we got something coming in here. Oh, dude, yeah, like some. Oh, yeah, that's. When the character's ability has some sort of like teleporter craft. That was awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, we got him. Good job. Let's do that. Ooh, where's Gargantuan?
Good.
It's the only thing he dies really fast, but oh man, he does some damage. I'm gonna need the Heartstone here. Oh, we're both Heartstone. Oh man, that sucks. We're gonna leave like what, one guy up front. Was he talking to me? Stop doing what? See, that's the thing with the corpse wall, the zombie walls. It can kind of stop people. Especially when they're trying to push. It can kind of enclose them a little bit. But he's probably the first person to ever bitch. Most people won't bitch because, you know, in the way they're protecting you, you're kind of becoming like a little protective wall around you. He's the first. He's a little impatient. Maybe he wants to be a tank guy and just go out there and kill everybody, but you know what? It's a team effort, so. But yeah, like I said, sometimes the it won't capture some of these characters. Sometimes the zombie wall. Oh, I didn't realize I was by myself and had just mercenaries with me. Oh, nice. Core went down. Awesome. Oh, they didn't have any defenses left. Wow. Yeah, really? Whatever. See, that's the thing with the MOBA communities. They call them toxic because a lot of the players can talk a lot of crap and just be kind of mean. Dota 2 was like that when you're in there playing. Especially like your low levels. You get a lot of people who are talking smack a lot, but you're a low level character. What do you expect? You know, we're a new player. I mean, if you're that good, why are you playing with low level players? Why don't you get a league together, a team, and play a little bit better and play the way you want it, like professionally or whatever, instead of going on there and complaining all the time. So that's the way it is in some of these. With this one, you can actually kind of mute all the players when you first come in the game. If you notice, there's that little text there. You can actually do that, which is kind of a good thing. But this one, I haven't had really a problem. That was like the first person that was kind of like sitting there talking smack or whatever. But you never have that problem really in this game. I have a lot of people that are team players in this game and enjoy the play. So yeah, that was Nazeebo. He's one of my favorites here. Like I said, he's a range, and you can get into tanking a little bit towards the end game, which kind of helps out. But like I said, you gotta watch that zombie wall sometimes. Like I said, some players get pissed off. I mean, that ability really is kind of like stops some advancement of enemy hero a lot of times, and then sometimes you can capture some of them, and sometimes it'll stop them if you time it right. But sometimes you'll just shoot it out and you're not seeing what you're doing, and you can actually kind of get a hero kind of captured in there, a friendly hero, and I never really had anybody complain about it, but gotta keep that wary. the wall's gonna go down in a short amount of time anyway. So I don't know. For me, I played other characters, and Nazeebo did the same thing to me when I was playing a different character, and I didn't find it that big of a problem. It kind of protected me, you know. It was like a protective shield in a way. So alrighty guys, that is it, a look on the Nazeebo here. So yeah, that was my second take finally. I don't know why I deleted that other video. So oh yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on here. Looks like the Predator skull there. So alrighty guys, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.